Jordan Wade, welcome.
Hello.
FreemanXP Trend Lab. Tell me about this project.
Yeah, what we did was we created an innovation incubator, basically, that really kind of focused on trends that were happening in the event industry and brand experience as well. And we use this also as a marketing tool and program for clients. And what we do is we help enable conversations with them to really kind of get them to understand really what trends could be impacting their business and how we could utilize them to drive their business and create strategies for the future. And so what we did was we just kind of combined the whole idea of trends, because we also saw lots of agencies track trends, but they don't do anything with them necessarily. And
So just tell us about it.
Exactly.
Right.
And so we thought we'd create a kind of what we call a story world, which is an immersive environment. And it's a bit of theater, and it's really nice because it brings the trends to life. It gets people out of their normal routine, and it gets them around a table where we can really discuss what's keeping them up at night.
Okay, describe this theatre. What does it look like? What does it feel like?
Yeah. Well, it looks like a lab, and it's white. And
Do you wear white lab coats?
Yes, we do.
Ah.
If you go on the website, you'll probably see it. And what's fun about it is what we did with the trends is we made artifacts out of them. And what I mean by that is we took them and they all look like, the way we organize them is like a periodical table. And so gamification, for instance, has a big G. And we all have a number associated with it and everything. And then we created trend cubes. And what was great about these is it had the trend on it, the periodical table, a little blurb about it, and an example. And we set those out on the table. And the clients, can't keep their hands off of them. They want to pick it up, say, what's this one about? And they're asking questions. They're very engaged. And so it starts to elicit a whole new discussion.
So who are the clients? Because, you were talking about trend makers, trend sellers. So who are these guys?
Yeah, so we work with tons of global blue chip clients. And so the way this has been positioned, and it's in its infancy right now, is we're rolling these out at different trade shows. And what it does is it gives us a point of view and a point of difference at a trade show. So everybody usually is talking about themselves. We're actually inviting people, different brands that are at the trade show, to come in, and we give them a 30-minute slot, and we talk about 3 trends that can help them and help their business. And the way we position it is that it's kind of the trailer to the movie. And if you like that, then we invite them in, and we have a trend lab in our offices, in our various offices, and we can have a half-day to a 3-day immersion where we really kind of focus on what the business needs are and the strategies are that the clients want to achieve.
I know you mentioned it already, but this type of immersive environment, it is a point of difference from others in similar fields. But why does it work? Why is it better for the client and better for you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a firm believer that, everybody loves. All the agencies are positioning themselves to tell stories. We're all about storytelling, and that's great. But we like to take it one step further and create story worlds, and that's that immersive environment. And that's why in London, particularly, there's Secret Cinema and Punch Drunk. There's lots of things going on right now. And the reason people do that is because they get a very tangible experience that they can share and they can relate to, and it gets them thinking differently. And so that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, storytelling, story worlds.
Yes.
I really like this idea.
Yes.
How has it been adopted beyond just the clients? Has it gone further than this?
Yeah, and so, right now, we have a digital presence online that we've created. There's lots of trend labs now that have been rolling out in the States, and that's where our mothership is. And it's great. I was in India a few months ago giving a session on the Trend Lab there. So it's really starting to pick up speed and everything. We've got a Trend Lab kit that we're creating, and just different immersive workshops that we're talking to clients about and everything.
And for FreemanXP, what's different about the way that this process has worked? As you said, you've been in London now for a short period of time,
Yes.
so it's a new way of thinking, a new way of doing. So tell me about that.
Yeah, and so we're a creative agency. And just like all of them, integrated brand experiences and all of that stuff. But what it does is we really kind of value innovation and incubation and allowing ideas to really kind of grow. And that's what this does, and it really helps clients understand that, there's a bit of a process involved, and there's strategy behind it, there's investigation, and we really kind of teach everybody too how it's okay to fail at times, and the lab allows you to do that. You can look at different ideas and be like, oh wait, no, that won't work, and it just allows you to explore everything at a whole new level.
And what's your favourite element?
Well, gamification is a great one. We have sensory immersion is another trend.
What's the initials for that one? Just SI?
S and I. It looks like silicon. Yeah, and so there's and we have all of our trends on the website, and
it's all up there now.
It's up there.
It was fantastic to hear about it, Jordan Wade. Thank you so much from FreedomXP.
Thank you.